Are you kidding me? Man, is it hot. I'm just gonna wash up my bike so I can bring it inside the house and work on it. That's my wash station. I have moved the GT Aggressor Pro inside because it is too hot outside. I'm going to be working on this for quite a while. I'm not the best mechanic, so these things take me a long time. Today I'll be stripping the bike of the brakes and stock headset bearings. I'll be replacing that with this FSA headset. It's blue. Should match nicely. Some accents on the bike. I'll be using a couple tools that I've purchased. This wasn't very much. I need to use this to knock out top and bottom cups. And to install that, I'm just going to be using this threaded rod, an assortment of nuts, washers, and I'll also be using this. I don't really have a lot of tools, so I've seen other people do this on YouTube, and I'll see if I can get it myself. When I'm all done goofing around with that stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and install some hydraulic brakes for the GT Aggressor Pro. I'll be also installing these adapters, which I'll need because I'm upgrading to 180 millimeter rotors for the GT Aggressor Pro. That should be fun. Let's see if I can get it done. I'll start by removing the grips and brakes. So I need to get this crown race off of here. And there's a little spot here and on this other side to get a screwdriver in there. There's a specific tool to remove this. I don't have it, so I'll just be trying to work it out with a screwdriver. Looks like I gotta get pretty lucky. Actually, that's just the plastic washer. So, clean this up some more, work at it again. Yeah, I can feel it moving, so I think we'll get really lucky. Boom. Boom. Got lucky. So I gotta knock out the top and bottom cups. So I'm gonna open this up a little wider so we can get inside of here and catch those rings. bottom cup is out. So it's a good thing I put this down because I took a big chunk out of this metal tray here, and that could have been a chip tile. I should be in the garage, but it's really hot, so gotta take precautions. Top cup is out. Here's my new headset I'm going to install. This is the top cap. This is the bottom cap. There's the crown race I need to install to my forks. I don't have a tool, so I'm using this pipe. Seems to fit in there pretty good. Let's see if I can hammer that in there using this pipe. Slide the crown race on, the new crown race. And we have this pipe here, and I put an end cap on it, kind of spread the load when I hit that. I really should have a rubber mallet, but that's all I have. Support it under here. Drive it in. It seems to have got that nice and flush. I'm going to tap it a couple more times just to be sure. I'm going to say that is good. Looks nice. So that definitely worked out. This pipe, 1 1/4 inch. It's a 2 foot long segment. This cost me probably $5 at Home Depot rather than the tool. And I think that might have been a couple more bucks for the cap. So that one worked out for me. I'll be using this to press the top caps in, top and bottom caps, the new cups. This is just a 1/2 inch thick threaded rod, and these are washers and nuts, 1/2 inch as well. I'll put a generous amount of grease around this, and on the inside of the cup, I'll start with the top cap first. Try to align it so this FSA is pointed front and center. So I'm gonna try to center everything so it's more likely to be all lined up when I start cranking it down. I'll probably have to press that in some more, but I just wanted to see that it was aligned and nice and straight before I go ahead and cinch it down some more. Same thing, I'll go ahead and get the bottom one in.
Why'd you take everything off?
What do you mean take everything off? Because I was hot. It's nice snug. Guess I got them seated. I would say that was a success as well. Let's go ahead and get these new rotors on there. Pay attention to the way this is going. Arrows are going this way. Put the other one, same direction. I'm anxious to spin these up and see if they're nice and straight or if they got bent in shipping from AliExpress. And it looks pretty straight. Get the lever on. We're gonna grip back on. Now here's what's in the kit. You have the bracket, and you have these pieces in here. These domed pieces to kind of help angle stuff if you need it. And you might need to get some washers in there. So this is kind of going to be a slow and painful process. This will go here. This is all going to go in here like this. But it's going to be a painful process of just trying to line this up left and right. And then also use these washers or some other washers in here just to get everything all lined up. This is going to take some time, and I'm not even going to bother filming it. But let's get back to you when it's done. So I didn't have to use any of the spacers. I just had to try a little bit harder to get it lined up. and there's no rubbing. It's spinning really nice. So it turns out these rotors did not get bent. So here we are. I didn't use any of those spacers, just used the adapter, and it took me a while to get it lined up left and right and cinch it down. When I cinch it down, it kind of wanted to move the whole caliper over, so I just had to keep pushing it this way and tightening it down until it tightened down right in the middle, and I'm really happy with it. Those rotors are nice and straight. They're not rubbing, and the brakes work. Look at that. So it's a good day so far. Once you go ahead and put the lever on, run the cable and get the caliper in place, and then put the grip back on. I'm just gonna say I like it about right there for now. Bike's coming together. I'll go ahead and put this back brake on using the adapter and the 2 screws. I won't use any of these washers at first and see if it goes on just like the front one did. Helps to have a lot of light so you can look down and see how everything is lined up. So I switched the adapter bracket around and it already seems to be more lined up. I'll try to tighten it down from here. Looks like it probably needs a little fine tuning, but I think I got it. So it's spinning without any of those adapters. It just fit right on. Needs some fine tuning and crank down. Take a good look. That's how I have everything set on there. And over here. So the larger part of the adapter is up top, smaller part down at the bottom. And in the back,
The larger part of the adapter is in the front of the bike. Small piece of the adapter is in the back of the bike. What do you think? How's the bike look? Those new upgrades, how's that look? That took me about 6.5 hours, start to finish. That included washing the bike, bringing it inside the house, rearranging the house, taking breaks throughout the process, and stopping to eat dinner. So maybe that's about 4 hours of work. And if I didn't have to play with the cameras or wash the bike, that could have maybe even gotten that down to 2.5, 3 hours for me, perhaps. I'd say that was pretty easy. I did get pretty lucky. If your GT Aggressor Pros knew that original crown race can be a little stubborn coming off, you're probably not going to have an easy time like I did. But some of those janky tools actually worked out for me. I wouldn't recommend using those tools though. Again, I just got lucky. Hey, the bike is now 99% custom. The only thing original on it is the frame and the C-post clamp. Maybe I can find a nice blue one somewhere. Now the bike's all fixed up, I really have no choice but to go ride it and test ride it and see how it rides. Is it any better? Was it worth the money? Was it worth the hassle? So far, so good. It looks nice. I'm gonna take it for a ride. Check back next week, or I'm out of here.